Howdy, y'all. Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. If you want a real truck that looks good and that can pull any load, do what I did. Decide the options you want and go see No Bull Bill. You'll spec out your order and agree on pricing, and then leave the rest up to Bill Fick Ford. You trust them to build the Ford truck of your dreams, and they'll trust you to buy it. No deposit required, and you still get a No Bull deal. It's buying made easy. Bill Fick Ford, your No Bull headquarters. Check them out online, BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Hey Huntsville sports fans, this is Rob Hipp for HITTSS Solutions. HITTSS Solutions faithfully serves our community in several ways. First, our real estate division. We assist you with finding that piece of property that brings you home. Second, HITTSS Solutions Player Development provides instruction for baseball and softball players. And third, HITTSS Solutions is a supporter of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, helping to lead every coach and athlete into a growing relationship with Christ. HITTSS Solutions is ready to serve you. Visit us online at HITTSS.com.
When it's more than just your lawn, it deserves the Kubota Z400. Get a head-turning offer on class-leading speed, agility, simple deck height adjustments, and a quality cut. When you need comfort and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Right now, get the Kubota Z400 mower for 0 down, 0% APR for 36 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Stop into Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call 936-291-8103.
And a pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jacksonville, Texas, and Fightin' Maidens Field here tonight for this matchup in District 16 5A between the Jacksonville Fightin' Maidens and your Huntsville Lady Hornets. As we welcome you in here on the broadcast on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Carlos Zimmermann, here with you this evening for this one. Huntsville coming off of a 10-0 win on Tuesday back at home. Also resulted in a perfect game for J.J. Duke that night, so we'll see if Huntsville is going to be able to replicate that and then some tonight. I was able to catch up with head coach Morgan Bryan. We'll head to that interview now, and we'll have starters and first pitch coming for you here from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports. Carlos Zimmermann here pregame with head coach Morgan Bryan. Coach, last game of the first half of district play. What's the overall idea going into this one?
You know, I think staying relaxed like we are and just focusing on the job at hand, making sure we have timely hitting, defense stepping up, and then, of course, our pitchers being comfortable in the circle is all we can ask for.
Talk about your pitchers. J.J. Duke's coming off of a perfect game, looking for another good outing tonight. What are you expecting out of her?
You know, she's relaxed. She's having a good time right now in warm-up, so I think she'll keep that pace, keep working hard in the circle and making sure that we're doing our job, hitting our spots, and I think she'll have a great game.
Different lineup look for you today compared to past games. What was the idea going to making those switches?
Just had a couple kids that were kind of under the weather today, so we were looking at doing something else a little bit different, trying to make sure that we have everybody good and healthy for that second round of district going in, looking at different defensive situations as well.
A different looking Fightin' Maidens team this season compared to last year. Is there anything different that you've been able to look at through scouting reports?
I mean, everybody seems to be different this year, so I'm not going to count anybody out any day. We prep the same way for the second-place team in district that we do the fifth-place team in district. You know, we want to take everybody as seriously as possible and work hard to be the best that we can each time that we come on the field.
And as always, Coach, keys to a win tonight to improve to 5-0 in district play.
You know, my team is a pretty chill team, so just staying relaxed, staying focused, and doing our jobs to the best we can.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
That'll wrap it up for us here on pregame here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. When we come back, starting lineups and first pitch live tonight from Fightin' Maidens Field in Jacksonville from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
COVID-19 rapid testing is available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms needed. So now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Limited shots are left. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sport Clips in Huntsville.
Spring into action and get a real deal at Wiesner Pre-Owned in Conroe. We have the right car at the right price right now. Over 200 to choose from. We offer quality Carfax assured vehicles, each with Wiesner's 129-point vehicle inspection. Prefer certified? GMC and Hyundai vehicles are all in stock and priced to sell. Buy for less at Wiesner Pre-Owned. Your next vehicle is here. 8 minutes from the Woodlands, exit 87B Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerBuickGMC.com. Spring into action today.
Going to the dentist doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience. The dentists at Huntsville Family Dental specialize in a wide variety of dental services, including implants, fillings, crowns, veneers, and more. Feel at home and have your anxiety comforted. Dental health is important. Don't allow tooth pain to turn into something much more serious. Give the family-friendly team at Huntsville Family Dental a call today at 295-5437. That's Huntsville Family Dental, 295-5437.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, getting ready to get underway tonight here in Jacksonville, Texas. About a 2-hour and 10-minute drive from Huntsville. Want to welcome you in here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm Carlos Zimmermann, your play-by-play announcer. Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Lady Hornets tonight. Leading off tonight and playing at shortstop will be number 21, Anna Rosenlund, batting second. And playing in center field will be Jensen Vienne out of the leadoff spot now into the second hole. Third in the lineup is Hope Grant, the designated player tonight. J.J. Duke batting cleanup in the circle. Eris McHale will be batting fifth over at third base. Katie Von Rosenberg is the backstop tonight for J.J. Duke. She will bat sixth. Noelle Sandman is out in left tonight, batting seventh. And then batting eighth will be Riley Hammond, playing in right field. And then Callie Klowinski will be playing at second base tonight. She will bat ninth. Alexis Taylor is the flex option tonight for the Huntsville Lady Hornets, and she will be playing at first base. We're ready to get going here tonight. We're glad you're with us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. First pitch of the game is in there for a strike, and we are underway here this evening in Jacksonville, Texas at Fightin' Maidens Field. In the circle tonight for the Fightin' Maidens is Peyton Johnson. Her first pitch was a strike. Next pitch will run high on the off speed, 1-1. So as we just documented, a different look for the Lady Hornet offense with now the freshman Rosenlund batting in the circle. This one on the ground, right to the pitcher Johnson for out number one.
Now batting is number 15, center fielder Jensen Vienne.
And Jensen Vienne will now stride into the batter's box, as we said, out of the leadoff spot and now back into another different spot. Batting cleanup most of last season and then was in that same spot again at the start of this season in non-district play before moving to leadoff and now batting second. With nobody on, one out, wind picking up a little bit here as the first pitch into Vienne is in there on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Know those wind problems all too well from Tuesday night. I think some of it's still lingering on top of all of our equipment here with the dust. Here's the 0-1 to Vienne, swung on a hit in the right center, shading the sun, and it's going to drop out there in right center. They did not get a good look at it as that one drops in front of Conroe and the center fielder in Claire Gill. So here is Hope Grant, designated player tonight, not in the defensive alignment for the Lady Hornets tonight. Speaking of which, here's the defensive alignment here for the Fightin' Maidens. Left to right in the outfield is Jaden Smith in left, Claire Gill in center, and then Abigail Conaway in right field. As Grant will take strike one, Vienne is going to think about going to second. She's in with a slide. So move her over to second base. 1 out, 0-1 count. Around the horn on the infield. At third is Lakin Robinson. Over at shortstop is Juliana Harwell. Over at second base tonight, as Grant will put that one. Oh, it bounces away from the first baseman. Did they get the out? They did not, and Grant's going to turn that into an RBI as Vienne rounded third coming to the plate, so Huntsville is on the board first.
Now batting is the pitcher, number 4, J.J. Duke.
So 1 out, runner at first now in Grant. That'll bring up the pitcher in J.J. Duke. And this one on the ground to the second baseman. The toss over to second, but the double play will not be turned. That'll take Grant out of the equation. These folks actually don't have a number or name on Actually, that's Jasmine Gallegos that's in the circle tonight. I read that wrong, folks, but either way, there's a ground out for Eris McHale. That ends the top of the first. Huntsville is on the board first here tonight in Jacksonville. The Fighting Maidens will come to bat when we come back from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Hey y'all, Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. If you want a real truck that looks good and that can pull any load, do what I did. Decide the options you want and go see No Bull Bill. You'll spec out your order and agree on pricing, and then leave the rest up to Bill Fick Ford. You trust them to build the Ford truck of your dreams, and they'll trust you to buy it. No deposit required, and you still get a no bull deal. It's buying made easy. Bill Fick Ford, your no bull headquarters. Check them out online, BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smooth by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or Hay Series tractors into Huntsville Truck and Tractor for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products, or stop by Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call us at 936-291-8103 to keep your Kubota running strong.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Jacksonville, Texas. Huntsville on top early on here, 1-0 over the Fighting Maidens here this evening. Carlos Zimmermann with you. Here's the starting lineup. We'll get it right for you this time.
Center fielder number 15.
Batting first and playing in center field, number 5, Claire Gill. Batting second, playing at shortstop, is Juliana Harwell. Batting third in the circle tonight is Jasmine Gallegos. Batting cleanup, playing at first base, is Tania Tyler. Batting fifth, playing in left field, is Jaden Smith. Batting sixth, playing at third base, is Laken Robinson. Batting seventh, playing and is the designated player, is Jessica Sims. Batting eighth, and behind the plate tonight is Chesney Speaker. And batting ninth, playing in right field, is number 8, Abigail Conaway. And playing at second base is number 1, Peyton Johnson. Now that we got that right for you, we'll get the defensive alignment for the Lady Hornets after this first AB.
Number 5, Claire Gill.
So here's Claire Gill. She'll slide in the batter's box. J.J. Duke delivers the first pitch, and just like that, it's a base hit for Jacksonville. So after going 15 up, 15 down on Tuesday, the leadoff batter for the Fighting Maidens gets a base runner right out of the gate. I'll turn it now over to shortstop Juliana Harwell.
Number 21, Juliana Harwell.
Harwell squares around and takes a ball high and outside from J.J. Duke. Again, runner at first. Defensive alignment for the Lady Hornets goes as this. Left to right in the outfield, Noelle Sandman, Jensen Vian, and Riley Hammond. Around the horn on the infield, Eris McHale at third, Anna Rosenlund at short. Over at second is Callie Klawinski. At first is Alexis Taylor, and the backstop tonight is swinging in the miss, that time from Harwell, Katie Von Rosenberg, doing the catching for J.J. Duke tonight. Counts 1-1. Wind blowing right to left across the outfield. Harwell tries to lay down another bunt. Couldn't pull it back in time. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Duke will settle back in, toe the rubber. Here's the 2-2 with a runner on, cut on, and missed by Harwell. And there is the first out. There's another punch out for J.J. Duke. Had 11 on Tuesday night against White House.
Now batting is the pitcher, number 24, Jasmine Gallegos.
As Gallegos will now stand into the batter's box to face Duke. Runner at first. There's a pitch right down the pipe for a strike. 0-1 the count. Again, Claire Gill getting on a base hit through the left field side. Here's the 0-1 to Gallegos. Gallegos swings, and this one is going to be caught by Vian in center field. Good play running to her left. 2 out. Now that'll bring it up the cleanup hitter, Tania Tyler.
Batting is the first baseman, number 13, Tania Tyler.
With 2 out, And the runner and Gill remaining over at first base. Duke trying to get around the leadoff base knock. As the first pitch swung on and missed by Tyler. 0-1 to count. And a special thank you to all our sponsors for what they do and their support of Huntsville Hornet Athletics, Bill Fick Ford, HITTSS Solutions, Huntsville Family Dental, Huntsville Truck and Tractor, Next Pitch a Strike, Texpress Urgent Care, and Wiesner and Conroe. Thank you for your support of Huntsville Hornet Athletics. Again, Huntsville on top, 1-0 here tonight. 0-2 count right now on Tyler. Duke looking for her second punch out. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that will end the first inning. A leadoff hit for Claire Gill, but not much more. The Lady Hornets stay on top, 1-0. Top of the second's on its way when we come back from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Automotive Superstore to get a real deal on all their automotive, marine, and ATV accessories? No matter what you need to take pride in your ride, we got it. Bedliners, window tint, custom bumpers, lighting, custom sound, and wraps. And now get 15% off all wheel and tire packages featuring in-house professional installation. Get 100 days, same as cash financing. Wiesner's Automotive Accessory Superstore, 3502 West Davis Street in Conroe, or WiesnerAccessories.com, making the ordinary extraordinary.
Going to the dentist doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience. The dentists at Huntsville Family Dental specialize in a wide variety of dental services, including implants, fillings, crowns, veneers, and more. Feel at home and have your anxiety comforted. Dental health is important. Don't allow tooth pain to turn into something much more serious. Give the family-friendly team at Huntsville Family Dental a call today at 295-5437. That's Huntsville Family Dental, 295-5437.
Hornets is the catcher, number 9, Katie.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the second, ready to get underway here in just a few moments. As Katie Von Rosenberg will stride into the batter's box. 6, 7, and 8 are now due up for the Lady Hornets in this top half of the second inning, getting one run earlier in the top of the first. First pitch to Von Rosenberg, chopped foul. Von Rosenberg on an 0-1 count. Nobody out here in the top half of the second. Next pitch from Gallegos. Just a bit high that time, 1-1. Rosenberg done a good job behind the plate this season, and she'll ground this one past the first baseman, and Von Rosenberg will get on with a base knock. Good piece of hitting that time. That one just skating past Tania Tyler. So here's Noelle Sandman, 7th in the order. Von Rosenberg will sit. Valerie Cobb will come on to be the courtesy runner.
Number 14, Valerie Cobb.
So here's Sandman standing in. 7th in this order. Up against Gallegos, who was only able to allow just the one run, but that coming off of Jensen Vien's just solid base running. Outside of that, the Maidens did very well in that top of the first. First pitch to Sandman, squared around, couldn't bring it back, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Tried to square around again, 0-2, just couldn't find the contact, and Cobb is back in safely. So an 0-2 count. Don't expect to see another bunt attempt here from Sandman. Cobb at first, the 0-2 outside, 1-2. The 1-2 from Gallegos. Sandman chops this one on the ground. Gallegos over to get it. Throw to Tyler to first. That'll advance the runner in Cobb over on to second, but one out here in the top half of the second inning.
13, Riley Hammond.
That will now bring up 8th in the order, Riley Hammond. Cobb now in scoring position over at second base on anything hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to Hammond, and that's taken in for a strike. Gallegos bringing a little bit more heat that time. Went off speed primarily in that top half of the first. She'll toe the rubber, get the sign, the 0-1. Taken high for a ball. Just missing that upper part of the black, 1-1. Outfield playing way back. Just eyeballing it. Left and right down the line, 190. As Hammond swipes that one, and it bounces off of Tyler. That'll move Cobb over to third base, and Hammond is on. Now runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting is the second baseman, number 3, Kelly Klowinski.
Well struck that time for Hammond, so tough play over there for Tyler at first. So runners at the corners as the infield converges here for Jacksonville. Will bring up the 9-hole hitter in Callie Klowinski. Tyler's had a couple of trouble over there, a little bit of trouble over there at first base, just being able to glove it. All the balls hit her way. They're easy 3 unassisted. But well struck for the Lady Hornets, so give them credit as well. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Klowinski at the plate to face Gallegos. First pitch. Low for a ball. Cobb is coming to the plate, and I don't think the catcher saw it, so Cobb is in safe. Got in behind the vision. Chesney speaker, so it's 2-0 Huntsville, and then Hammond advanced on to second in the mayhem. Pitch was a ball, so the count 1-0. Huntsville now leading 2-0. Next pitch to Klowinski is high and inside, 2-0. So Cobb with some heads-up base running to extend the lead for the Lady Hornets. 2-0. In there, strike 1. And the runner Hammond in second. Gallegos trying to avoid further damage. 2-1 to Klowinski. Will bounce away on a ball, 3-1. Hammond will scoot on over to third base and now just 60 feet away from the third run. Klowinski with a walk, be able to put runners to the corners, turn it back to the top of the order in Rosenlund. And the 3-1. Klowinski fouls it back to the dish, full count. And Rosenlund waits on deck. Hammond now over at third base. Here's the full count offering, fouled away. A good job by Callie to spoil there against Gallegos. She'll dig back in, toe the rubber, a payoff pitch once again. Klowinski off the second baseman's glove of Johnson, and she will beat the throw out. No, they called her out. But that brings the run home. It's an RBI. Ground out for Klowinski to run it 3-0.
Back to the top of the order for the Lady Hornets, we have shortstop number 21, Anna Rosalind.
So that'll bring up Rosalind 0 for 1. 2 out now in the top of the second. And the first pitch to Rosalind on the ground, third base side, and it ate up the third baseman in Lakin Robinson. So that'll go down as an E5, and it'll extend the inning. So now an opportunity here for Huntsville to break this open bit with Jensen Vienne as time is called. That ball right there from Rosalind just taking a nasty hop. And now Gallegos called for time, and coach will come out to check on her. Huntsville entering this one 4-0 in district play. winning against Tyler to open district play 22-0, then knocking off Lufkin that following Tuesday 12-0. And then beating down Nacogdoches 10-4 before taking care of White House 10-0 on Tuesday. 54-4. They have outscored district opponents this season in District 16 5A. Tack on 3 more to make it 57-4. As the couple warm-up pitches are good for Gallegos. Looks like she is ready to go. Vienne stands in 1-for-1 with a run scored. And the first pitch from Gallegos bounces away. Rosenlund was off from the word go, and she's in at second. So 2 out, the count 1-0 on Vienne. Here's the 1-0. Vienne swings, fouls it away. Three 0 Huntsville, 1-1 count here on Vienne with 2 out. Rosenlund the runner at second. Should this inning continue, Hope Grant waits on deck. Here's the 1-1 from Gallegos. Taken for a strike, 1-2. The 5, 6, and 7 of Smith, Robinson, and Sims will be due up for the Maidens in the bottom half of the second inning. Down by 3, Vienne swings, hits this one into center, back on it and off the base of, or the middle of the wall. On that hit from Vienne, that scores Rosenlund 4-0 Huntsville. Vienne now 2 for 2 on a loud single that bounced off the middle portion of that center field wall, well out of the reach of Claire Gill, and that'll bring now Hope Grant. First pitch to Grant. First pitch swinging on the ground. Shortstop can't glove it. And Grant will leg it out as that one bounces away from Tyler. Vienne will scoot on over to third. She'll take a turn, but will hold up there. It's runners at the corners here on an E6. That one getting away from Juliana Harwell. Took a little nasty hop towards the end of that rounder from Grant. Chance for Huntsville to add more. 1 run 60 feet away. 2 out. Jacksonville looking for that elusive third out. And the first pitch to Duke right up the middle. Base hit. Vienne will come in. Grant will now stand over at second. 5-0 on the RBI single.
Now batting is the third baseman, number 11, Eris McHale.
As McHale fouls the first pitch away, count runs 0-1. Again, 2 out here, runners at second and first for Huntsville. Only getting 1 run in the top of the first, but they've added 4 here in this top second. Duke the runner over at first base for the Lady Hornets as well. McHale will settle back in here against Gallegos. Here's the 0-1. Well outside, but called a strike, 0-2. Again, the 5, 6, 7 due up for the Fighting Maidens. On the other side in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-2. McHale through the right field gap for a hit. Grant will be sent to the plate. The throw will be cut off, and the Lady Hornets continue to add. It's 6-0 on an RBI single for McHale.
Now batting is the catcher, number 9, Katie Von Rosenberg.
So here's Von Rosenberg. So we've now batted around. 10th batter of the inning for Huntsville. 6-0 lead. She takes strike 1, does Von Rosenberg, right in the happy zone. She'll get the words there from head coach Morgan Bryan. They're talking to her pregame, saying her girls are settled in and ready to continue going as this one's chopped on the ground to the shortstop. It'll take a good throw to get Von Rosenberg, and she's safe, and that'll bring home Duke on the infield single. Another RBI, 7-0.
Left fielder, number 2, Noelle Sandman. Courtesy running at first base is number 14, Valerie Cobb.
So Cobb will stand back in for Von Rosenberg. Michaela now standing over at second base. Von Rosenberg now 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. So here's Noelle Sandman with a 7-0 lead here against Jacksonville. First pitch from Gallegos is low and well smothered, 0-1. Here's the 1-0. Chopped on the ground. Gallegos over to grab it. The throw over to Tyler at first. And that'll end the top half of the second inning. Huntsville strikes for 6 runs and good pay dirt here, but Jacksonville will look to answer when we come back from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Automotive Superstore to get a real deal on all their automotive, marine, and ATV accessories? No matter what you need to take pride in your ride, we got it. Bedliners, window tint, custom bumpers, lighting, custom sound, and wraps. And now get 15% off all wheel and tire packages featuring in-house professional installation. Get 100 days, same as cash financing. Wiesner's Automotive Accessory Superstore, 3502 West Davis Street in Conroe, or WiesnerAccessories.com, making the ordinary extraordinary.
Hey Huntsville sports fans, this is Rob Hipp for HITTSS Solutions. HITTSS Solutions faithfully serves our community in several ways. First, our real estate division. We assist you with finding that piece of property that brings you home. Second, HITTSS Solutions Player Development provides instruction for baseball and softball players. And third, HITTSS Solutions is a supporter of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, helping to lead every coach and athlete into a growing relationship with Christ. HITTSS Solutions is ready to serve you. Visit us online at HITTSS.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Jacksonville, Texas. Welcome into the broadcast. I'm Carlos Zimmermann. If you're just joining us here this evening, Huntsville putting up a 6 spot in the top of the second inning. We're ready to get going here in the bottom of the second. 5, 6, and 7 up for the Fightin' Maidens. Want to remind you, folks, if you're tuning in tonight, let us know where you are watching and listening from. Here tonight, we would love to hear from you. A good delegation has come from Huntsville, the 2-hour trip. Jacksonville's got a good crowd as well for this one. The Lady Hornets on top 7-0. And the first pitch of this bottom of the second from Duke is inside for a ball 1-0. And that will start things off here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 from Duke. Cut on and missed. 1-1. At the plate is the left fielder, the junior, Jaden Smith. Here against Duke. And the next pitch fouled right back at us. Keep your eyes open for that one and peeled. 1-2 the count now on Smith. Again, folks, we apologize not being able to get first base in the camera tonight, just from the angle that we are at. We're not able to get that for you. The 1-2 from Duke. Swung on and missed. Third strikeout for Duke. And there's one away here in the bottom of the second. Again, had 11 on Tuesday, pitched a gem of a game. Did JJ, the sophomore pitcher in the circle for the Lady Hornets. Part of that 2-woman punch with Hope Grant as available as well.
Now batting is the third baseman, number 2, Lakin.
As that'll now bring it over to the third baseman, the freshman in Lakin Robinson to face Duke here. The Lady Hornets up by 7. Nobody on, 1 out. And Duke's first pitch to Robinson is taken for a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one swung on towards the knob of the bat and fouled away, 0-2. One away here, nobody on. Duke being efficient so far, just the 1 hit given up as that one fouled away again. Count remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Low for a ball that time. Good waste pitch from Duke on the Heat, 1-2. Infield playing slightly close. Again, a different look tonight for that infield. Klawinski at second and Taylor at first. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and hit well into the right center field gap. Vienne's going after it, and she's got it over her shoulder for out number 2. A good play going to her left. 2 out.
Now batting is the designated player, number 10, Jessica Sims.
And that'll bring up the DP, Jessica Sims, batting 7th in this order for head coach Brittany Batten. It's Jacksonville trying to work their way back. And a 7-0 lead here for Huntsville. 2 out, first pitch, swung on and missed, 0-1. As Sims will settle back in, nobody on here. Huntsville looking for a 1-2-3. And did she check her swing? She did, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Cut on and missed late on the fastball from Duke, 1-2. The 8-9-1 will be due up for Huntsville in the top of the 3rd inning in Hammond, Klawinski, and then back to the top of the order in Rosenland. Duke looking for her 4th punch out. The 1-2 taken for a high ball 2. Count back even here for Sims. Should the inning continue, Chesney Speaker waits on deck. 2-2 from Duke. Cut on and miss. Went off speed that time to get her 4th strikeout for Duke. That takes us to the top of the 3rd. We'll have it for you when we come back. The 8-9-1 due up for Huntsville from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is K-Sam Sports.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smooth by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or Hay Series tractors into Huntsville Truck and Tractor for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products, or stop by Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call us at 936-291-8103 to keep your Kubota running strong.
Hey y'all, Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. If you want a real truck that looks good and that can pull any load, do what I did. Decide the options you want and go see No Bull Bill. You'll spec out your order and agree on pricing, and then leave the rest up to Bill Fick Ford. You trust them to build the Ford truck of your dreams, and they'll trust you to buy it. No deposit required, and you still get a No Bull deal. It's buying made easy. Bill Fick Ford, your No Bull headquarters. Check them out online, BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Jacksonville. The Lady Hornets on top, 7-0. New pitcher now into the circle here for the Fightin' Maidens. It is the one that started at shortstop, number 21, Juliana Harwell. Gallegos, if I remember correctly, she would move on over to shortstop. So we'll get going here in the top of the 3rd with the 8-9-1 for Huntsville in Riley Hammond, Callie Klawinski, and then the top of the order in Anna Rosenland. So we'll see what this bottom of the order can do here for head coach Morgan Bryan and company. Of course, head coach Morgan Bryan flanked by her coaching staff of Bree O'Brien and Cole Bohannon. A lot of B's in that coaching staff. So Hammond will stride into the batter's box. Gallegos actually now over at 3rd. That will move more than likely Lakin Robinson over to short. First pitch to Hammond. Strike 1 from Harwell. Here's the 0-1. That one well outside, bounces away. Nobody on, so nothing matter. 1-1. Hammond at the plate. And the 1-1 coming your way from Harwell. Swung on and missed by Hammond, 1-2. Harwell looking for her first punch out, for the first strikeout here for Huntsville, but Hammond hits this one off the end of the bat. Gloved, however, by Tyler at first, and that is the first out here in the top half of the third.
Now batting is the second baseman, number 3, Kelly Klawinski.
So that'll now bring up Callie Klawinski. Hammond now 1 for 2. Klawinski tonight grounded out, but had an RBI. So she's 0 for 1. Nobody on here, 1 out. And Harwell now toes the rubber and will deliver the first pitch to Klawinski, taken high for a ball. And Harwell, the new pitcher here for the Fightin' Maidens, down by 7, trying to limit the damage from getting worse as the next pitch to Klawinski is taken high for a ball, 2-0. Klawinski with a good plate discipline. The wind picked up a little bit earlier, but has died off since. 2-0. Taken for a strike there by Klawinski, 2-1. Again, the top of the order with Rosenlund. She is coming up next. See if Klawinski can get on to try and produce some more base runs for Huntsville. 2-1. Swung on and missed on a ball 3. Now it's 2-2. Should have said base knocks. My mistake. Huntsville got only 1 run in the top of the first, but then exploded for 6 in the top of the second against Gallegos. 2-2 to Klawinski. Ball 3. Klawinski, her last time up on that ground out, had just gotten beaten on the throw. Now got a full count here against Harwell. Payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And calling everyone off and making the catch is the second baseman for the Fighting Maidens in Peyton Johnson, 2 away.
Anna Rosalind.
So now top of the order here, Rosenlund. As the Fighting Maidens here of Jacksonville looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Huntsville has not been held scoreless in a district play game this season so far as their strike 1 to Rosenlund since the Nacogdoches game. Every other game, they were able to produce runs in every inning. Here's the 0-1 to Anna Rosenlund. Rosenlund off the end of the bat. This one to the shortstop. Good glove. Throw to first, and she's safe. Good effort over there at the shortstop in now Lakin Robinson. So that will now extend the inning once again. Chance for Jensen Vienne to get another base hit. He is 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. 2 out, and the first pitch from Harwell. Cut on and missed by Vienne, 0-1. I think that's one she'd like to have back. Rosenlund with that hit is her first hit of the night. And the 0-1 to Vienne outside, 1-1. As Speaker holds the speedy Rosenlund back over at first. So Jacksonville unable to get the 1-2-3, but looking for the third out right here. Next pitch to Vienne, well outside in the opposite batter's box, 2-1. Should this inning continue, Hope Grant, she waits on deck. Huntsville looking for some more runs here to try and continue and build this lead. 2-1 to Jensen. Swung on, popped up. Might stay in play. Going after it is the infield and the right fielder, but not able to get it. Foul ball. Count will now be 2-2. Abigail Conaway had a good look at it. That one just squeaking out of play, so Vienne will settle back in. 2-2. Rosenlund at first, 2 out. And the pitch coming from Harwell. Here it is. Swung on off the end of the bat. Foul. And this at-bat will continue. Vienne with a good battle here. 7th pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here it is from Harwell. Outside, ball 3. Rosenlund back in time. The 8, 9, and 1 will be due up for Jacksonville in the bottom of the third. Down by 7. Vienne trying to extend it. Payoff pitch from Harwell. Called strike 3 on the inner half. They get Vienne. And that will end the top of the third. Huntsville not able to capitalize on the 2-out base knock from Rosenlund. And that sends us to the bottom of the third. We'll have it for you when we come back from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Hey, y'all. Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. If you want a real truck that looks good and that can pull any load, do what I did. Decide the options you want and go see No Bull Bill. You'll spec out your order and agree on pricing, and then leave the rest up to Bill Fick Ford. You trust them to build the Ford truck of your dreams, and they'll trust you to buy it. No deposit required, and you still get a No Bull deal. It's buying made easy. Bill Fick Ford, your No Bull headquarters. Check them out online, BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
COVID-19 rapid testing is available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms needed. So now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Limited shots are left. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sport Clips in Huntsville.
Bottom of the third, ready to get underway here tonight in Jacksonville, Texas. We're glad you're with us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. The 8, 9, and 1 due up here for Jacksonville. The bottom of the third, able to get a scoreless inning in the top half of the third against Huntsville, and they'll look for some offense here as they will lead things off with the sophomore catcher, Chesney Speaker. Duke back out to the circle, third inning of work for her. First pitch and a square round by Speaker, knocks the iPad in front of me off. It's the 0-1 here, bunted on the ground by Speaker. Is going to take a good play. Duke throws the first to Klawinski, got it. One away on the 1-4 put out at first. Well, that'll now to the 8-hole hitter, or excuse me, the 9-hole hitter in Abigail Conaway.
Now batting is the right fielder, number 8, Abigail Conaway.
And the first pitch to Conaway from Duke is swung on and missed. With one out here, nobody on, and the 0-1 getting ready to come here from Duke. And another swing and a miss, 0-2. So the 1-4 put out moments ago was able to get the first out, and here's the 0-2. This one popped up behind me and fouled away. So Abigail Conaway trying to continue this AB. Here's the 0-2. Big swing and a miss on a pitch high from Duke. There's 5 strikeouts now, and the second out here in the bottom of the third. Top of the order now, and Claire Gill's got the lone hit on the night for Jacksonville. So Gill will stand in with the one hit. She led off the bottom of the first with that. Since then, and this one on the ground to Klawinski. She's got it for 3 to Taylor, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning very quickly here for Huntsville. That will now turn it over now to the top of the fourth. Huntsville leading this one 7-0. We'll have it here for you in that top of the fourth in a few moments from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
When it's more than just your lawn, it deserves the Kubota Z400. Get a head-turning offer on class-leading speed, agility, simple deck height adjustments, and a quality cut. When you need comfort and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Right now, get the Kubota Z400 mower for 0 down, 0% APR for 36 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Stop into Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call 936-291-8103.
Going to the dentist doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience. The dentists at Huntsville Family Dental specialize in a wide variety of dental services, including implants, fillings, crowns, veneers, and more. Feel at home and have your anxiety comforted. Dental health is important. Don't allow tooth pain to turn into something much more serious. Give the family-friendly team at Huntsville Family Dental a call today at 295-5437. That's Huntsville Family Dental, 295-5437.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by K-Sam Sports. Top of the fourth, ready to get underway. 3, 4, and 5 is going to be due up here for the Lady Hornets. Starting things off will be Hope Grant, J.J. Duke to follow, and then Eris McHale. We're glad you're with us here tonight. If you're joining us from back home in Huntsville, wherever you may be this evening, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Again, let us know where you're watching and listening from down in the comments below. First pitch here to Hope Grant from Harwell is on the ground and through for the base hit. Diving was Lakin Robinson to try and grab it. Could not, and that'll be a leadoff base knock for Hope Grant. So nobody out. Grant now over at first, with her second hit of the night. Pair of singles for her. Here's Duke, who is 1 for 2. And the first pitch to Duke is taken for a ball low, 1-0. Duke last time up got a single and an RBI, grounded into a 4-3 putout in her first time up. That one back in the top of the first. They lead it 7-0. Huntsville looking for more. First pitch to Duke is swung on and popped up. Gill in center, shielding the sun, has it. And there's out number 1.
Now batting is the third baseman, number 11, Eris.
So a pop out for Duke. That makes her 1 for 3 now, and that'll turn it over to Eris McHale, who's also 1 for 2. One away, Grant at first. And Harwell trying to make quick work here again of Huntsville. Double play depth on the infield for Jacksonville as McHale swings at the first pitch, 0-1. And Grant gets back in time. McHale had the single and the RBI. Her last time up. Continuing to build that confidence for the young third baseman. Here's the 0-1 as McHale tried to square around on it, fouled it away. So Von Rosenberg, she's going to wait on deck here with 1 away. Huntsville again tonight. This will wrap up the first half of District 16 5A play. They will turn the page over. They have a bye on Tuesday, so we'll have that night off. We'll be back on next Friday for Teacher Appreciation Night back at Cape Bar Ross as the 0-2 to McHale's taken outside for a ball, 1-2. Good waste pitch from Harwell. They'll be taking on the Tyler Lady Lions as we turn the page into the second half of district play. Playoffs starting to loom, folks. Going to want to have it. We'll have every bit of the run for you. As the 1-2 to McHale, fouled back. The count remains 1-2. So McHale fighting off some good pitches here from Harwell. Came in again for Jasmine Gallegos back in the third. Here's the 1-2. McHale swings, pops this one up. Gill will come in. No, it'll be Robinson, the shortstop. She's got it 2 out. So 2 out now as Jacksonville's making some good work here against Huntsville. That's something we have seen from the Huntsville offense since non-district play. And that'll now turn it over to the backstopping Katie Von Rosenberg. Huntsville again on top, 7-0. Grant getting on the leadoff single. It's been a couple pop-outs since then. Here's the first pitch to Von Rosenberg, fouled back, 0-1. Duke flying out to center, and then McHale popping out on the infield to the shortstop, Robinson. Two out, the 0-1. Von Rosenberg on the ground, passed and through into left field, a base hit. That one passed both Gallegos and Robinson, so runners now at second and first for Huntsville, and a chance for Noel Sandman to strike pay dirt. And a time is called here, as Valerie Cobb once again will stand in as the courtesy runner for Von Rosenberg. She has crossed the plate once tonight on the base pass with a run. 2 out, runners at second and first. First pitch to Sandman is taken high for a ball, 1-0. You're in this top of the fourth inning here tonight in Jacksonville. Here's the 1-0. Sandman pops it foul. The count will now run to 1-1. This field, folks, built up on a bit of a hill just south of the main campus of the high school. Baseball fields and tennis courts, actually, excuse me. The tennis court's right behind us. A nice facility here tonight in Jacksonville. Thank you to everyone that's been helping us out getting this broadcast going. As Sandman swings and hits this one down the right field line. It is caught, however, in right field by Abigail Conaway. A good glove out there. Puts another scoreless inning for Huntsville here in the top of the fourth. A good strike, however, by Sandman. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth. Huntsville still on top, 7-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Hey, y'all. Josh Ward here for Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. If you want a real truck that looks good and that can pull any load, do what I did. Decide the options you want and go see No Bull Bill. You'll spec out your order and agree on pricing, and then leave the rest up to Bill Fick Ford. You trust them to build the Ford truck of your dreams, and they'll trust you to buy it. No deposit required, and you still get a no bull deal. It's buying made easy. Bill Fick Ford, your no bull headquarters. Check them out online, BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
COVID-19 rapid testing is available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms needed. So now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Limited shots are left. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care, next to Sport Clips in Huntsville.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the fourth, ready to get underway here tonight in Jacksonville. Glad you're with us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Carlos Zimmermann. Heart of the order, due up for Jacksonville and Harwell, Gallegos, and Tyler. 2, 3, and 4 to face J.J. Duke. And the first pitch from Duke to Harwell. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Harwell's done a good job in that circle. After Gallegos gave up the 7 runs in the first 2 innings, it's been blanks ever since as the next pitch to Harwell runs inside from Duke, 1-1. The wind again blowing right to left across your radio dial. And here's the 1-1. Harwell pops this one up. This will clear the stands to my right and drop in the field. 1-2 count now in a pitcher-on-pitcher duel. Here's Duke's 1-2 to Harwell. That one swung on and popped up. Wind pushing it a little bit to the left as Rosenlund calls off the end for out number 1. So now we'll bring up Jasmine Gallegos, who started in the circle tonight for Jacksonville, has since moved over to third base.
Third baseman, number 24, Jasmine Gallegos.
As Gallegos takes strike 1 right down the pipe for a 0-1 count to start things off for Duke. Duke been able to shut them all out so far. The 1 hit given up as Gallegos hits this one on the ground. Third base, McHale's got it. Throw to Taylor at first, and there's the second out. Does that one now bring up Tania Tyler, junior first baseman, number 13, to face Duke, as Huntsville was able to get a pop out to short, and now the ground out 5-3, and now we'll see if Duke's able to turn another 1-2-3 inning. And the first pitch to Tyler inside, ball one. Since that leadoff hit, she has retired every batter since. You're working her second time through the Jacksonville order as Tyler takes a ball inside, 2-0. Duke trying to settle in, toes the rubber. Here's the 2-0. That one low for ball three. Well, it's the first 3-0 count we've seen from Duke through all district play. Going to need this one to fall into the zone for before giving up a walk. Here's the 3-1. High, ball four. There is the walk. So Jacksonville's got a 2-out base runner. That ends a streak of 11 straight batters retired, so now the inning's going to continue for Jacksonville in Jaden Smith. Here's the first pitch from Duke, cut on and missed for a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Duke, taken high for a ball, 1-1. So Duke going to be getting a little bit more pitch work in here in this bottom of the fourth. Jacksonville looking for their first run tonight. Here's the 1-1. That one on the ground to McHale in foul territory, gloves it. So I'm guessing she gloved it and then jumped into foul territory, rendering the ball foul. I guess it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Duke. Called strike three at her half. 5 strikeouts now for Duke. That will send us to the top of the fifth. Huntsville, 3 runs in the top of the fifth could put this one away. We'll see what happens, though. Harwell's been on it, though, in the circle since coming in. We'll be back in 60 seconds from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right, but that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smooth by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or Hay Series tractors into Huntsville Truck and Tractor for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products or stop by Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call us at 936-291-8103 to keep your Kubota running strong.
Spring into action and get a real deal at Wiesner Pre-Owned in Conroe. We have the right car at the right price right now. Over 200 to choose from. We offer quality Carfax assured vehicles, each with Wiesner's 129-point vehicle inspection. Prefer certified? GMC and Hyundai vehicles are all in stock and priced to sell. Buy for less at Wiesner Pre-Owned. Your next vehicle is here. 8 minutes from the Woodlands, exit 87B Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerBuickGMC.com. Spring into action today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the fifth. Going to get underway here in a few moments with the 8-9-1 for the Lady Hornets up against the player in the circle that has shut down the Lady Hornets over the last 2 innings in Juliana Harwell. Carlos Zimmermann here with you this evening. We're glad you're with us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, as Hammond will get ready to stride into the batter's box, the right-handed batter, to face the right-handed pitcher in Harwell. And a 7-0 lead for the Lady Hornets. They have scored in double digits every game in district play this season. That right now is in jeopardy as Hammond swings at the first pitch, but right to the right fielder in Abigail Conroe. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3, Kelly Klawinski.
As Klawinski will now head into the batter's box. Klawinski tonight, 0 for 1 with an RBI. And the first pitch bounces in, 1-0. Over 2, my mistake, as Harwell is able to get that 1 pitch, 1 out. Next pitch to Klawinski's foul tipped into the glove, 1-1. Top of the order will turn around here in a moment for Huntsville. So Harwell's done a very good job just limiting the hits here for Huntsville. They've been able to get a couple across, but no runs as the off speed is in for a ball, 2-1. Clear skies here tonight in East Texas. The sun will dip down below the horizon before long. An early start today at 5:30. Here's the 2-1 to Klawinski inside for a ball, 3-1. Here's the thing, Jacksonville has not given up a walk in this ball game. So the pitching has done well enough, but the hitting was alive in that Huntsville top of the second inning. 3-1 to Klawinski. Strike 2 on the upper half. Rosenlund waits on deck. Klawinski will try and draw the first walk of the ball game against Jacksonville. Payoff pitch from Harwell. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gallegos calls everyone off. 2 out.
Back to the top of the order for the leadoff hitter, shortstop number 21, Anna Rosenlund.
So Rosenlund will stride back into the box, top of this order here for Huntsville. Klawinski now is 0 for 3. Rosenlund tonight, she is 1 for 3. Ground out, reached on an error, and the single. First pitch from Harwell to Rosenlund, taken high for a ball and inside, 1-0. It's Rosenlund trying to extend this inning. He's been able to do it a couple of times, as she will right there with another base knock into center field. A base hit for the freshman. She's now 2 for 4, and the inning rolls on.
The center fielder, number 15, Jensen Vienne.
So back-to-back singles as Vienne will now step in, 2 for 3. A pair of singles, RBI runs scored, and struck out looking her last time. Chance here to add more runs on one swing of the bat. She had 3 in last year's game here in Jacksonville, including a grand slam, as she'll take strike 1. Now batting in that second spot of the order for the Lady Hornets. Here's Harwell's 0-1 to Vienne, outside and high, 1-1. Put a little bit more spin that time that Harwell just couldn't locate it. The count even. And the Rosenlund is the runner over at first on the 2-out base knock. Here's the 1-1. Rosenlund's off and going, and the throw down is not in time. She gets in under the tag of Robinson, so a stolen bag for Rosenlund puts her in scoring position. The count is 2-1 on the pitch that was a ball. Here's the 2-1 from Harwell. Ball 3 up and out inside. Hope Grant waits on deck if the inning continues. Harwell was able to work back from a 2-1 count and get Vienne looking last time. We'll see what happens here. 3-1 to Jensen. Well high, ball 4. And so now, theoretically, if Grant is able to hit one out of here, that would be the winning run. We would have to bat in the bottom of the 5th with Jacksonville, but that would invoke the mercy rule. Should Grant put one over this wall out in the outfield? She's got runners at second and first. She can sure do it. Harwell trying to limit the damage again. Here's the first pitch to Grant, well high for a ball, 1-0. And you got to wonder if possible fatigue could be setting in already for Harwell. Did not start the game tonight. Gallegos, the one over at third base now, was the one that started it. Here's the 1-0. Grant right back to the screen, 1-1. And Huntsville leading 7-0. They've been shut out in the 3rd and 4th innings. Nothing has been able to come across. This has been their best opportunity since then. That 6-run top of the second's been the difference. 1-1 to Grant. One off the end of the bat, and Thompson can't glove it, but Robinson has it on the rebound. And Huntsville is going to want to look at this one. I mean, we don't have any replay for it, unless you want to look at that. But they're going to say that one bounced off of Thompson's glove, but it apparently caromed right into Robinson, so the umpiring crew is going to converge here. We'll see if this is the end of the top of the fifth, so hang on right here. And if it does stand, it's a 4-6 put-out if I've ever seen one. And so we'll say they're going to stick with the call. It's an out, so that ends the top of the fifth inning on a 4-6 put-out for Jacksonville to once again limit Huntsville in the top of the fifth. So we roll on to the bottom of the fifth. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll come back here shortly from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is K-Sam Sports.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Automotive Superstore to get a real deal on all their automotive, marine, and ATV accessories? No matter what you need to take pride in your ride, we got it. Bedliners, window tint, custom bumpers, lighting, custom sound, and wraps. And now get 15% off all wheel and tire packages featuring in-house professional installation. Get 100 days, same as cash financing. Wiesner's Automotive Accessory Superstore, 3502 West Davis Street in Conroe, or WiesnerAccessories.com, making the ordinary extraordinary.
Hey Huntsville sports fans, this is Rob Hipp for HITTSS Solutions. HITTSS Solutions faithfully serves our community in several ways. First, our real estate division. We assist you with finding that piece of property that brings you home. Second, HITTSS Solutions Player Development provides instruction for baseball and softball players. And third, HITTSS Solutions is a supporter of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, helping to lead every coach and athlete into a growing relationship with Christ. HITTSS Solutions is ready to serve you. Visit us online at HITTSS.com.
Bottom of the fifth, ready to get underway here this evening. Huntsville leads this one 7-0. We will roll on into a sixth inning, which we have not yet done here in district play. So credit Jacksonville and their pitcher in Harwell, who has done a good job limiting Huntsville's offense tonight. But JJ has been on it this evening with 6 strikeouts, and she will deliver strike one in the happy zone here to the 6-hole hitter in Lakin Robinson. Here's the 0-1 from Duke. That one on the ground for Robinson, and Rosenland's got it. Good throw to Taylor at first. One away.
Now batting is the designated player, number 10, Jessica Sims.
Nice. South Tamales tuning in again here tonight. Glad you're tuning in again once again. Huntsville is on top 7-0. Like we said, if you're listening in, we'd love to hear from you down in the comments below as we have one away here in the bottom of the fifth, and here's Jessica Sims. And she's swinging at the first pitch. Has not been able to catch up to that fastball from J.J. Duke. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 from Duke. Called strike two on the outer half. Good pitch. Chesney Speaker waits on deck. Here's the 0-2 from Duke. Swung on and missed. There's another strikeout for J.J. Duke. 2 away. So that will now turn it over to the 8th spot in the catcher, the backstop, Chesney Speaker. Jacksonville tonight has only been able to get on with 1 hit that led off the game and then 1 walk an inning ago. And a bunt. Von Rosenberg dives but can't glove it. It's an 0-1 count. A good effort by Von Rosenberg to try and get after that one for the out. But the at-bat will roll on here with Speaker. Here's the 0-1 from Duke. Strike two, right in the good spot. Nothing Speaker could have done with that one on the fastball, 0-2. As this one for Speaker's popped up over the lights, just behind the fans to my right, and fouled away. Huntsville's going to see the 4, 5, and 6 due up in the top of the 6th inning in Duke, McHale, and Von Rosenberg. Speaker trying to extend this inning on an 0-2 count. Nobody on, and 2 away. And the pitch. High for a ball. 1-2 the count. Story tonight, Huntsville's offense exploding in the first 2 innings. Nothing much since then. It's been a pitcher's duel ever since. Here's the 1-2, fouled back again. You take away that top of the second for Huntsville, and this is a tightly contested ball game. So give credit to Jacksonville. They have fought hard here against the District 16 leaders. Jacksonville in a tie with White House for 4th. A good battle for the second spot, as there's called strike 3 for Duke. There's 7, and that will end the bottom of the 5th inning. Jacksonville able to not capitalize in this inning. Let's go to the 6th here tonight in Jacksonville. We'll be back here in a few moments from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Going to the dentist doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience. The dentists at Huntsville Family Dental specialize in a wide variety of dental services, including implants, fillings, crowns, veneers, and more. Feel at home and have your anxiety comforted. Dental health is important. Don't allow tooth pain to turn into something much more serious. Give the family-friendly team at Huntsville Family Dental a call today at 295-5437. That's Huntsville Family Dental, 295-5437.
When it's more than just your lawn, it deserves the Kubota Z400. Get a head-turning offer on class-leading speed, agility, simple deck height adjustments, and a quality cut. When you need comfort and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Right now, get the Kubota Z400 mower for 0 down, 0% APR for 36 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Stop into Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call 936-291-8103.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 6th. We'll get underway here shortly with the 4, 5, and 6 due up here for Huntsville against Juliana Harwell, who's done a good job as limited Huntsville to just a few hits. No runs have crossed since the second inning on either side, as Duke will stride into the batter's box to lead off the top of the 6th. And the first pitch from Harwell swung on, hit in the air to left center. This one chasing after it is Gill. She dropped it there in left center. Duke with her hustle is chugging on over to third. She is safe standing up.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, HITTSS Solutions.
So just like that, Huntsville's got a base runner 60 feet away to turn things over now to HITTSS Solutions. I think we'll call that one an E8. That one looked like it should have been caught. So nobody out, however. Duke at third. First pitch to McHale outside, 1-0. McHale tonight. Grounded out her first time up, had a single and an RBI. Her second time up, popped out to the shortstop Robinson her last time. She'll swing and hit this one down, foul. That one a good piece of hitting over to the left side, but that one just to about, I'd say about a couple feet to the left of the foul line, 1-1. She was able to work a good at-bat her last time up, but just unfortunately did not put it into play far enough for a hit. 7-0 Huntsville. And a 1-1 count here for McHale. Duke the runner at third. And the 1-1. Outside on the off-speed, 2-1. That hit for Duke, really the first big hit that Harwell's given up since she came into the ball game in the top of the third. Otherwise, it's been pop-outs, ground-outs, you name it. One strikeout as well for Harwell against the top player on this team in Jensen Vienne. Here's the 2-1. McHale fouls it back, 2-2. That strikeout is the only strikeout in the ball game for Jacksonville. Gallegos was not able to work any punch-outs. 2-2 on McHale. And the pitch from Harwell. Swung on and popped up. Johnson's got it. Out number 1. Duke thought about coming to the plate, but she will stay put over at third.
Now batting is the catcher, number 9, Katie Von Rosenberg.
So brings in the catcher, Katie Von Rosenberg, with one out. Duke still over at third base. Huntsville searching for their first run since the top of the second inning. With one out, And a run 60 feet away. Harwell stands back in, and the first pitch to Von Rosenberg. There's the run. Diving attempt by Robinson, but it gets by. Duke is in to score, and Huntsville tacks on a run to make it 8-0. So, once again, as always, Valerie Cobb will stand in for Von Rosenberg to courtesy run. And that will now bring up Noelle Sandman. Von Rosenberg, that is her 4th straight single. She's 4 for 4 tonight. Might be in a good spot right now to be your player of the ball game for Huntsville with the way she's swung and hit the ball well. As Sandman will stand in. One away. Sandman thought about squaring around, takes strike one outside, and Cobb was off the base paths. Coach O'Brien almost sent her to second, but pulls her back. Pitch was a strike. The throwdown squirted away into right field. Sandman tonight 0 for 3. Fielder's choice, grounded out and flew out. A well-struck ball her last time up, just scouted well there in right field. Next pitch to Sandman is down the right field line, giving it a look, but letting that one drop in foul territory is Conroe. So now the count 0-2. The 0-2 to Noelle Sandman. Swung on, and this one is caught in right field. Cobb's got to get back to first, and she will get in back sliding as Sandman flies out to right field for her 2nd straight time. Cobb looks to be okay sliding back in. Nothing wrong with getting the jersey a bit dirt on it. So 2 out. Cobb still at first, and that'll turn it over to the right fielder in Riley Hammond. Harwell working here to just try and get away with just the 1 run given up as the off speed just missed there for Harwell, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hammond on the ground and through, base hit for the 8-hole hitter for the Lady Hornets. That extends the inning here, moves Cobb over to second, and brings it over now to the bottom of the order in Callie Klawinski. Hammond on the night now 2 for 4 with that base hit. Here's one looking for her hit as well, and Callie Klawinski 0 for 3. Has a chance here to put Huntsville up by 10 and could end things after the bottom of the 6th as the first pitch to Klawinski's outside for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 from Harwell. Taken for a ball high, 1-1. Good effort there by Speaker to try and frame it, didn't get the call. Sun continues to dip below the horizon behind us. Shadows creeping upon here at Fightin' Maidens Field on the campus of Jacksonville High School. Here's the 1-1. That one squirted away. Didn't hit Klawinski, but that advances now the runners both into scoring position, and Cobb at third and Hammond over at second. So base hit for Klawinski could put Huntsville up 10-0. Here's the 2-1 with 2 out. Ball 3. So there's a chance here. Could come down to the leadoff hitter in Anna Rosenlund. With that empty base now over at first, the bases have not been loaded tonight. 3-1 to Klawinski. Ball 4 inside, and they're loaded.
Back to the top of the order.
So here comes Anna Rosenlund.
Anna Rosenlund.
Big opportunity here in a big spot. Huntsville with 2 runs pushed it into a chance to invoke the mercy rule in the bottom of the 6th inning. If not, we'll roll to a 7th. Base is juiced, and the first pitch to Rosenlund. Strike 1. The 0-1 from Harwell. Swung on and popped up on the infield. Tyler dropped it, and it'll bounce away. Cobb is in to score. It squirts all the way into foul ground. Hammond slides in, and it's 10-0 Huntsville. So that moves Klawinski to third as
batting is the center fielder, number 15, Jensen Vienne.
Rosenlund now over at second, and now it'll bring up Jensen Vienne with 2 out. And then the next pitch to Vienne is inside for a strike, 0-1. Vienne tonight, 3 singles. And the count 1-1 now here against Harwell. Huntsville looking for more here. They'll continue their streak of double-digit scoring on the offensive side. Here's the 1-1 to Vienne. Oh, just out in front of that one, 1-2. Well struck ball that time, just foul. And the 1-2 count now. Here's the 1-2. Ball low, 2-2. Harwell trying to work out of the inning here and turn it over to the offense in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-2 to Vienne, outside ball 3. There is an open base over at first, so that could once again load the bases, but it's now a full count. Harwell looking for another punch-out. Payoff pitch, swung on, hit in the air to left field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark here as it's caught out there in left field by Jaden Smith. That ends the top of the 6th. Huntsville, if they get 3 outs, will head home as we'll head to the bottom half of the 6th when we come back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by K-Sam Sports.
There was 1 runner left on base.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right, but that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smooth by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or Hay Series tractors into Huntsville Truck and Tractor for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products or stop by Huntsville Truck and Tractor today, conveniently located at 2124 Highway 30 East in Huntsville, or call us at 936-291-8103 to keep your Kubota running strong.
Hey Huntsville sports fans, this is Rob Hipp for HITTSS Solutions. HITTSS Solutions faithfully serves our community in several ways. First, our real estate division. We assist you with finding that piece of property that brings you home. Second, HITTSS Solutions Player Development provides instruction for baseball and softball players. And third, HITTSS Solutions is a supporter of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, helping to lead every coach and athlete into a growing relationship with Christ. HITTSS Solutions is ready to serve you. Visit us online at HITTSS.com.
Back here in the bottom of the 6th tonight in Jacksonville. Chance for this one to be put to bed. Put to bed for Huntsville. As the 9-1 and 2 will be due up for the Fighting Maidens in Abigail Conaway to face J.J. Duke here in the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch to Conaway, she squared around, couldn't get piece of it, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Conaway on the ground to the shortstop Rosenlund. She's got it. Throw to first to Taylor. 1 away. So that'll turn the page back to the top of the order here for the Fighting Maidens and Claire Gill, who got things going for Jacksonville in the bottom of the 1st with their lone hit of the night. Quite another gem spun together by J.J. Duke. 7 strikeouts, just the 1 hit and walk given up. And Gill's hacking at the first pitch. Good glove by McHale. The high throw, but Taylor with the good glove over at first base and stays on the bag. 2 out, and Jacksonville down to their last 1. So it'll be down to the shortstop in Juliana Harwell. Excuse me, the pitcher, Juliana Harwell. Try and extend this ball game. First pitch from Duke, cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 from Duke. Bounces in that time to Von Rosenberg and Harwell. Good discipline to lay off, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Duke. Harwell holds up, 2-1. Should this inning continue, it'll turn it over to the third baseman and Jasmine Gallegos, who started the game in the circle for the Fightin' Maidens. Here's the 2-1. Us one on the ground. Took a weird hop. Rosenlund's going to have to take a good play to get Harwell. Got her! And that ends the ball game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Huntsville wins it again, 10-0. Here tonight over Jacksonville, invoking another mercy rule, and they keep the streak of double-digit games in the run category going with another 10 runs, and have now outscored district opponents 64-4. Stick around, folks. We got postgame coming up, your player of the ballgame, and we'll catch up with head coach Morgan Bryan when we come back. Stay with us here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Jacksonville. We're here with your player of the game tonight. 4 for 4 tonight for the catcher, Katie Von Rosenberg. Katie, just what was the overall feeling? You saw the ball well tonight.
Mm-hmm. You know, the Lord helped me, carried me through, helped me through, you know. My team had my back. I also got I ran fast today.
Mm-hmm.
I found my running boots. I don't know how I did that, but
Just an overall good feeling out there at the plate?
oh yeah, I saw the ball perfectly.
There you go. That's the right attitude to have. It's a different experience for you. You're now being the starting catcher here for Huntsville. What's it been like behind the plate this season?
It's been a lot because last year I didn't maybe ran twice or something, but they've helped me a lot. Coaches helped me a lot figure out stuff because I didn't know what blue or red or any of the calls were. I had to figure it all out in like 1 second.
I mean, hey, there you go. I mean, you saw the ball well tonight. That you can't ask for much better. I'm sure your coach couldn't have seen much better. Well, 4 more games in district play before playoffs start. You guys are looking pretty good. How's the team feeling? How are you feeling going into the rest of this district play?
I'm feeling good. I feel like we got this in the bag. Yeah.
Okay. I like the attitude. I'm sure Morgan likes it as well. But, Katie, congratulations tonight. A good night for you, 4 for 4. Go celebrate with your teammates and have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, well, now send it now to the winning head coach tonight, Morgan Bryan. Coach, an electric first 2 innings for you guys, but then the pitching of Jacksonville was able to get to you in the 3, 4, and 5, but you hung in there to invoke another mercy rule win, 10-0. What's the overall feeling going after this one tonight?
You know, you said it best. Their pitching did a great job in those 2 innings, shutting us down. They had our number there for a little while, and I think our kids did a great job just adjusting in the situation. You know, we weren't seeing the ball really well for those 2 innings. We were kind of going after her pitches, and we kind of settled, and we went after what we wanted to see at the plate, and I think that's a great adjustment, and they made a timely adjustment in that situation, so I can't be more proud of them.
Looking at your hitting tonight, like we talked with Katie, 4 for 4 for her, something we haven't seen much tonight or much this season from your catcher, but she made a tremendous impact for you guys tonight, getting some hits and a couple of RBIs as well.
Yes, sir. You know, Katie's one of those kids that just kind of comes out and she enjoys the game, and I love the love that she has for the game, and it's contagious. And when she has a night like tonight, she's just incredible to be around, and she's incredible to be around in general. But you know, when she's calm and relaxed and just having a good time, I think those are her best days, and she plays the best, especially for herself, but also for the team.
Looking at for J.J. Duke tonight, I believe it was 7 strikeouts I was trying to keep track of tonight, possibly more, 1 less, but right out of the gate, she gave up a base hit after coming off of a perfect game. That's it could be a confidence shaker, but it looked like she settled back in there after that one.
Yeah, you know, she gave up a really good, I mean, it was a hard shot to our third baseman, but I think our defense had her back, and I think that's something that's really calming for JJ at the end of the day, is knowing that your defense is going to be there for you, and they do a great job of backing her and talking to her about those things too. But I mean, yeah, Jay's going to give up a couple hits, and that's okay, but at the end of the day, we've got to be able to answer back, especially defensively, and be prepared.
You get an off day on Tuesday, much needed for your squad before you turn the page to another district game back home at Cape Bar Ross against Tyler.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to be looking at of your players as this district play rolls on, starting to wind down?
You know, just resetting and refocusing in. I think that bye will do great for us on Tuesday, being able to kind of calm down, reset, recenter, and refocus on everything that we need to look at. Even when you're winning, there's things that are always going, just that you can tweak a little bit, and those are going to be the things that we're looking at this week.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win tonight. I'd like to give a big shout-out to your boys back home.
Always. Hi, boys. I love you. I hope to see you this evening. If not, I'll see you in the morning.
All righty. Coach, thank you, and best of luck the rest of the way. That's going to do it for us here tonight in Jacksonville. The Lady Hornets once again victorious, winning this one tonight 10-0 over the Fighting Maidens of Jacksonville, as we will now step aside and say so long here tonight. From Jacksonville, once again, a special thank you to all of our sponsors: Bill Fick Ford, HITTSS Solutions, Huntsville Family Dental, Huntsville Truck and Tractor, Texpress Urgent Care, Wiesner in Conroe as well. For everyone here at the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, Rob Hipp, our sports director, Steve Ricks, our operations manager, and Tim Johnson, our general manager. My name is Carlos Zimmermann. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We'll have another broadcast for you, not on Tuesday, but next Friday, as Huntsville welcomes the Tyler Lady Lions to Cape Bar Ross. We'll have the game for you. First pitch is scheduled for 5:30 p.m. Have a great rest of your Friday evening, folks. Have a wonderful weekend, and as always, friends, sting 'em Hornets, and have a pleasant tomorrow. We'll see you next time right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.